Okay, so I'm trying this new premise thing. So I've been watching honest trailers by Screen Junkies quite a lot lately, which is where they take movies and really honestly give you a description of the movie. And I quite enjoyed it, so I thought I'm going to do something similar myself. So I decided to do one about video games, more specifically Mario games at the moment. So I had to think of a name for it, and I was thinking Truthful Video Game Advertisements, TVGA. I quickly realized TVGA is Time Variance Authority, see Loki if you didn't know that. And so I renamed it to, well, the same thing, but just with a gap between video and game. So it's the TVGA now. Truthful Video Game Advertisement. And today I'm going to start with Super Mario 64, one of the all-time classics of 3D platforming in Mario series. So here we go, let's start the advert. When looking for a game to play, you must go back to Super Mario 64, one of the top games of the Mario series. With its incredibly simple storyline of Bowser kidnapping the princess, but not even taking her to his castle this time, just staying in her castle. This seems less like kidnapping and more like breaking and entering to me. And holding hostage. Play as Mario along with Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi. Wait a minute. Wait. This isn't the DS remake. Oh, fine. Play as just Mario. Because that's what everybody wanted to do. Just play as Mario. Play as just Mario as you go through this new layout of Peach's castle, which always seems to change every time there's a new game. Peach's castle never stays the same. Yeah, journey through this castle to this little hub world to find paintings which Mario can jump through for some really unknown reason. In this 3D game, Mario can jump into a 2D painting. Try not to think about it. And you'll end up in a whole new world. A small world, but a new world. And in these small worlds are power stars for you to collect. However, you don't have to collect them all, because some of them are too difficult to ever collect. You don't even have to collect them in order as well. If you see one early, get it early. Yep, this game lets you have pretty free reign over what you collect. Because some stars are way too difficult, and I'm talking about ones like stand atop the 4 pillars with the quicksand around them. It's very difficult. Some of the ones inside the volcano and Lethal Lava Land. Have fun in these new worlds, a lot of which like to use alliteration. Lethal Lava Land, Total Mountain, which is just repeating the first word twice. And of course the juxtaposing wet, dry world. Doesn't make sense. Enjoy a new lineup of villains. No matter how basic they are, enjoy them. You get the debut of the King Bob-omb, also known as Big Bob-omb in some places, which is a lot less interesting. I mean, he must be King Bob-omb. He has a crown on his head. He is the king. The Womp King. I'm sensing a king theme here. Big Boo. Oh, at least I didn't go for King Boo yet. That's not until Sunshine, but King Boo's in the remake. The Big Mr. Eye. Yes, there is a giant eyeball as a boss. That's very not at all creepy. Just giant eyeball. Eyes. Big Bully. Oh look, another big enemy. Chill Bully, who is the exact same as Big Bully, but just different aesthetically. Wiggler, who for some reason always ends up attacking Mario despite not liking to get angry. Wiggler is basically a caterpillar Hulk. I-Rock, who I assure you does not rock. And Bowser, your main bad guy, who is pretty simple. He's just pick him up by the tail, swing him around, and hurl him at some giant bombs. So it's pretty simple. Mario has new items he can collect in this game. Yes, he does. He can grab himself a wing cap, which will allow him to use humorously small wings on his cap to fly through the air. Although it's more like foot gliding. One could say it's falling in style. It's not really flying. Falling in style. Or you can collect the vanish cap, which allows him to turn invisible and yet not be spotted by other invisible things, such as ghosts. Even though you as the player can still see him. And the metal cap, which turns you into metal without killing you, and somehow you can still move, despite weighing as much as an entire Mario made out of metal would weigh. The items don't make that much sense. Have fun with the brand new controls of the 3D game, despite the fact that the controls are incredibly difficult, as just the slightest turn might move you way too far in the wrong angle. Enjoy the retro visuals of the N64, which of course did not optimize its new 64-bit capacity and played Super Mario 64 in 32-bit, and does not hold up in these days. Enjoy the soundtrack of the game with such iconic tunes as Ball on Battlefield. I'd play it for you, but the last time I saw someone play that tune, they got, to use their words, copyrighted. Bowser in the Dark World, Bowser in the Sky, Slider, which is just every person's nightmare theme when racing against a giant penguin. Journey into a world full of new original characters that you've never seen before, such as Koopa the Quick, who looks like absolutely every Koopa ever. He's just a generic green Koopa. He couldn't have had a different colour shell? He couldn't have been a blue shell Koopa? Blue shell Koopas didn't exist yet, I don't think. Bob-omb buddies, who are just Bob-ombs who've been painted pink and don't have a fuse. Penguins! You can really tell how much thought they put into that. And Yoshi, who is not a playable character because Yoshi just sits on top of the castle until you've collected all of your stars. Thank you for the help, Yoshi. Yoshi, when you can collect all 120 power stars, will award the player with 99 extra lives and a special triple jump for fully completing the game, after which he then disappears off the side of the castle. So basically, Yoshi helps you when you no longer need help. That's about right. Enjoy this classic game for the very, very low price of, wait a minute, someone paid $1.56 million for this? Unopened? Wow, okay. But it has a Metacritic score of 94, so can't complain. Enjoy the new dynamic 3D mode of this game, despite the fact that the Lakitu Bros just aren't very good cameramen and will give you the most impossible camera angles to work with. So you could consider buying this classic game to add to your collection. Or you could buy the DS remake, which is infinitely better, has more stars, better graphics, better controls, more playable characters, and versus mode, plus a whole bunch of mini-games. So buy Super Mario 64 DS today, or if you're feeling nostalgic, buy Mario 64. Or if you can still get your hands on it, buy Mario 3D All-Stars. A lot of people might not have liked it, but you get Mario Galaxy included, and that's what's important. To summarize, this is a fun new experience because they never did 3D games before this. And, well, it's the first one, so I'll give it a bit of a pass. It wasn't the best one. But hey, it was a decent game. Just don't go trying to 100% it. Some of the stars are too difficult. Mario Paint, available now. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to leave in the comment section what you would like me to do a Truthful Video Game advert of next. And because this is a sort of thing that Honest Trailers would do, Screen Junkies, they would ask you to put in the comment section something you'd want them to say on the end of the video. So if you do that, I will put your comment in my video, and I will say whatever you want me to say in the impression of any Mario character voice you want me to attempt to do. But for now, I'll just leave you with a "It's me, Mario," and I'll say ciao for now.